Alrighty, camp's all packed up. There's where I was at. This is nice, so you can hear the creek down there. Come up a little old road there. It goes down to the creek. Campsite's here. So we've got about a 15-miler plan for the day to the next campsite. So, as in all good campsites, you have water, a nice level place to camp, and you get to climb straight off the bat, so you get warmed up really fast. The trail goes off up that way, so let's get to the top of the hill. It's kind of misty rain. Got the umbrella ready to go if I need it, so we shall see how this day pans out to be. That's a pretty cool sign. I'll let you know. So we came up that road, came across that road that goes down to that campsite. So this area here has burned, so all that overgrowth on the trail's gone. That's good. My old leg shows the state of the briars across the trail for sure. So, yeah, let's see off down in there. That's pretty. Alright, let's get up top of the hill. Climbing up out of that bottom up to this burned area. A couple of places down in there you got to kind of pay attention where the trail is. It wanders off around. They do have some switchbacks in that thing though. Look how gorgeous that is. Up in there. You actually kind of see the rocks as you're climbing up here. So, trees are still living. Undergrowth has been burned off. Took the fuel away from the emulsifier that would kill everything. So, I'm assuming this was a controlled burn from the looks of it. It followed the roadway. So, alright, let's keep climbing. I don't know how much the camera's showing it, but it sure is beautiful up in there. We're climbing right up here against that rocky crag. I hear the water dripping in there. So, still climbing. We're about to get up there. Been very beautiful up in here though. You can see back off down in there from the burn part. Feel cool air coming, so rain may be on its way. Supposed to have a 60% chance today. No, I don't doubt it. So here we go. The waterfall right at the very top. It's dripping all the way down through there. Alright, let's get climbing. Alright, just looking back across where we came down out of last night or yesterday. We was probably come right down through here somewhere. Cause I'm feeling that camp that we hiked out is right down in that hole right there. Just looking at the ridge top. But there's a view from the other side of the mountain. We're still up in this burned area. We're still climbing. It has leveled off up here a little bit, so kind of start to pick the speed up. Still under cloud cover. I feel mist on me every once in a while, but a little cool, but that's because I'm sweating all over. Started out about 65 degrees this morning. I slept last night just in t-shirt and shorts with my sleeping bag thrown over my feet. So I can hear the doves calling up in there. So I think we go around this. We actually don't go to the very top. Don't exactly remember looking at the maps from yesterday, so. Alright, let's motivate on. See if we can get down to that 15-mile mark again today. So, that's the plan. Yeah, I just turned the camera off, but 152 with, I'm gonna say that maybe elk skull up there. What's left of it? All right, 152. Well, there's a trail register. We're just walking out at Stacked Rock Trailhead, I believe is the name of it. So, like a dirt road to get up here. Up on top of the mountain now, for sure. So, figure out which direction we want to head. Okay, trail just goes up the road, turns back off into the woods right here. Alright, pretty cool. Onward we go. Okay, just popped back out another road from the Stacked Rock Trailhead. Someone really maintains that area really well. Really cruisy, wide trail, so we'll continue on, see if that's the way the trail continues. So do that a good chance of rain coming in today. So far it hasn't. Cool breeze kept the sweat just barely at bay on me, so anyway, either way you look at it, beats working. There you go, 149. Counting them down. So, of course, they had a huge rain here 4 days ago. I think it was 5 days ago. Water's still flowing good, so I'm gonna say if you're coming out here to hike and you know that it's rained today, week before, whatever, pretty good bet you're gonna find water. And here we have the box turtle. Cool beans, like to see those. Alright, so from the Stacked Rock Trailhead road, the trail's been pretty cruisy. Some ups and downs in there, mainly down. So, but the tread has been good. Through here. Walking down this old fire road, coming down amongst these cliffs in here, which is pretty cool. So, still moving forward. Here's a wide angle view of it. Alright, pretty awesome. Middle note, this road is full of what I call ankle breakers. So, had to slow way down. Okay, still standing here filming those overhangs and almost walked past it. There's a sign right there where it kicks you off the trail. You see the white blaze on the tree, so you don't just come down through here bumping and running like I was doing. There's white blaze on the rock. The trail veers off. Okay, walking back down in these rocks again. Trail skirts right around through here. Pretty cool overhang up in there. That's pretty neat. Yeah, Pretty neat. Good place to sit and rest. Wait out a storm especially. So, like someone's had a fire build up in that area. You could probably look around here and find a place to throw up a tent if you wanted to. Pretty cool. Oh, there's 148. Little hollow tree finally gave it up and fell over. So, trail brings you right on these big rocks again. So, very beautiful. Between stacked rock and here though, but it's a rock pile in there. So, not that big of a deal. That's pretty in here. Whew. Beautiful. Alright. There's where I came from. Headed west is the way we go. So, let's keep these old toes pointed west. One of the advantages of being here, with all the rain we've had, you get them pretty little waterfalls. Alright, we go down here. Got a fairly good sized creek crossing I think coming up, but we'll see. Up we go. About 154 and a half, somewhere in that area. Just looking at that little waterfall, there's a campsite right there. Like some level ground in there enough to pitch you up a tent. So on Gut Hook's app it's showing a water source here. Okay, nice little creek crossing. In here, cross right in there. So you gotta be careful of that little ledge underwater right there. Click. And that water appears to be deep. So may go for a swim. Trying to stay dry. Lots of little waterfalls back up in there, very pretty. Isn't that beautiful up in there? Well, that rock pile looks like man-made. Don't know if it is or not. Sure does look it. Like it's been all piled up in there. So we've been following this ridge line on these cliffs, so don't know. It's a pretty good sized pile of rocks, so. Alright, here we go. There we go. Water pouring out of that crack. That's beautiful. Another beautiful waterfall. Man, it's been beautiful through here. Hard section of hike, but the reward for the waterfalls has been great. All right. There's the blazes. We're heading that way. Walking up through here of a remnants of an old homestead, evidently. So, rock wall and rocks up there of some sort. So, been coming across them every once in a while. This marking dividing lines on people's property at one time. So, okay, keep moving forward. Well, here walks by a little landslide. Like the old mountain gave way and dirt slipped off of it, so that's pretty interesting. Water running down through here. Broke it loose and away it went. There you go, 144 miles. So, been 20 miles on the trail. What we've been after. So, it is 12:24 on May the 2nd. So, we can put another 6 miles in before quitting time. That'll give them a 13 average I need in a day. Actually, I think it's 13.2, but I'll check that's not in the tent. We've been following the Richland Creek, I think it was called. It was up on the ridge. We hadn't been down by the creek. And we've kind of come around and turned the bend and going up another draw here. So, I haven't looked to see what creek we're following now, or what drainage area we're following now, so. Alrighty. The rocks has been slick, so I've had to really pay attention today. We'll get on down the trail. Okay, just come out of the trailhead there. I think this is Richland Creek. The water crossing, maybe? Or a bridge, actually, what it looks like. So, thankful for that. And that may be another wild crossing without that in there. See white ribbon. I see something white on the other side, so I'm assuming this is where he crossed. And I watched some videos of guys crossing it, so we'll walk down here and look anyway. How about that? And water is moving on down that bad boy. Okay. Looks like we got you some car camping area in here too. Yep. Right up in there. So let's go down and get on the bridge. Well, it's beautiful. But crossing the bridge. A little waterfall right back up in there coming out. So you do have some car camping areas in here if you like. Alright, let's go up the road here and figure out where the trail. I can see a marker on the back of that sign. No trail in the woods, so I'm assuming up the road a little ways. Okay, there's Richland Creek Campground sign. So there's where the trail turns back off in the woods, and there you can kind of see the bridge down there at the end. So just a little road walk, you're up here. Alright. Like always, when you cross a good creek, it means you get to climb. If you're heading west out of Richland Creek, Climb to the top. It's right by the road. It's a car camp, but it definitely got some level spots in there for you to throw the tent up. Especially if it's middle of the week. I wouldn't think twice about throwing that tent up right there. I was coming out of there and needing a place to camp. So, as you can tell from my breathing, it is a little climb out of there. Not too bad though. The switchback's in there. So we're going around here. And looks like we still got some more climbing ahead of us. So. Well, 142 doesn't have too bad of a view. Looking out across the mountains. Very pretty. Pretty good climb up to here. I still think I got some more climbing to do. 410 ahead it says view of the valley below, so hopefully that's the top of where I'm headed to. From here I got 4 miles to still do today, so it's slow progress after lunch. Climbing and legs are getting tired, so let's hope we can get in there at a reasonable hour and get off our feet and get some rest. Starting to open up. Don't know how much higher we can go, but man, it's beautiful up here for sure. Got a good breeze blowing, so all right, trails off down that way. Well, that ain't a bad view. I don't know if I'm at the viewing spot or not, but that looks pretty. Some road down there. If I still go ahead to the campground, what it's headed to. Been beautiful walking along here, looking out through the trees at the valley. But dang, it's awful close. Them steps there. If one wrong move and you're going down to the road. Whew. So, in that last little 100 yards I come across here was gravelly. It was like a cat on a hardwood floor trying to get traction. Alright, we're down to there where the trail goes. I'm going to put this thing up so I don't fall. There's a pretty view. Looks like we got some switchbacks we're working down through here. Get down off this thing. So, okay, down we go. Well, we're crossing this road. I've been seeing cars come up and down quite a bit. I don't know if that goes up into Richland Campground for sure. So, cross this and off down that way. Looks like there's another road down there too. So, alright, down the way we go. Okay, they say that's Falling Waters Waterfalls. View of it. Pretty. We're up here under a power line, but gives you a nice view of it though. Okay. Says I got 2 tents to the camp spot I'm looking for. Well, this ain't campsite on gut hooks. There's eggs has been cooked. Lantern's still hanging, so I don't know if someone's planning on coming back or what's going on, but yeah, it is. Right there's parking lot, road. Man, I don't have to walk another 3 or 4 miles looking for a spot. For sure. I noticed one of the comments posted up that they thinks he stepped in crap walking around, but I may look over right back in here and get away from that thing and put my tent up and call it. Hope for the best. There's a cedar tree. I can make work right there. I ain't camping in someone's crap. So I'll walk past this campsite a little bit and may walk back up here. It's 3:46, but I would like to get off my feet. Had a long day yesterday and another one today. But this will get me real close to my 13 average. Alright, so it's starting to rain on me, as you can tell. So I'm going to have to decide what I'm going to do pretty quick. I don't want to go any farther than I have to right now. And everything I see around here, pretty much car camping stuff. So I think you bike to that campsite and tuck back in there out of the brush and call it good. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, so we started out here at this campsite, or tent site number 3, or 3/10, whatever they call it here. 14.3 mile day is what it was. So this section I went through today was a pretty rough section. There's some route finding going on in there. Of course, you had a pretty good climb right out of that tent site. This is kind of burned area in here, but this marker here, control burn done in there. So then get over here and there's a stacked rock trailhead. Come out of stacked rock trailhead, you got a little dirt road that you basically walk down past the intersection back into the woods. You get off down in there, stacked rocks down in somewhere down around this dirt road area. Very pretty. And then once you get off down in there, it's pretty rocky and route finding. There's some trees over the trail. You got to pay attention where you're at. But not much going on in there. You just find your way. There's some beautiful waterfalls as we come across through there with the rain that we've had. And you come down here and you get start looking at that Richardson Creek drainage area. You're just basically following a ridge line through this part of the area, kind of overlooking into that Richland Creek drainage. There's another parking area you come by. And you got a low water crossing that you're able to get across the Richland Creek in there. So like I say, then you start climbing back up out of there and following that ridge real tight. Pretty rough, like I say. You can see following the gradient there. Once you climb up there, you get in there. There's a pretty good nice little view in there, but man, it is right on the edge of that cliff in there. It's not a straight drop off like a drop off from a cliffing out on something or other, but your trail is probably 10 inches wide, and one slip off that thing and you're going to go tumbling down the hill pretty good ways. And a couple of spaces in there were it was full of just small gravel type rock, and it was pretty rough, like I say. It eat up some time coming across there for me. Not much, like I say. He's come down in here and there's a tent site that I'm at here. Here's where I'm sitting at. It is right against the road. It is a heavily used day camper, swimming in the creek type campground. I backed off away from that campground and kind of stepped back into the woods and found me a spot that didn't look like it was the local toilet, and pitched my tent. So that was the day. 14.3, 14.2, whatever it was. Puts me half a mile short of a 26, which I'm trying to average 13 per day is what I'm needing to hit. So hopefully tomorrow will be a little bit easier trail and kind of pick up just a little more mileage. I'd like to do at least a 15 or so and kind of get me ahead of the ball game. I'm getting over Highway 123. So that's about it.